Right. I completely get that. And I completely appreciate that when new information comes, I watch my own mind. I watch my own mind with this today. I mean, not exactly today, but in these days we're living in, when something new comes at me, I'm kind of startled. I kind of go, wow. I look into it, and then this is just me. I kind of step back and allow the distractions to pull me to wherever I was before. And then, but I'm still changed, and it'll hit me again, and I'll have to look at it again. But I can watch myself be distracted because I'm outside my comfort zone now. It's like I'm in this kind of new world, and it may be something, like I just watched a 5-hour video on 9/11 and all sorts of things that I didn't know about
Hmm.
uh, at the time, or even in the last 20 years. And it's like, oh, wow, that's so interesting. I didn't know that at all. That means things could be very different. And then it's like, it's not like I go back to the old paradigm, but I get distracted into my life and put it aside.
Yes.
So there's something about this awakening that is for me, continually coming back. It's like a muscle I need to keep working on because I'm committed to awakening. So I got to come back to that thing that was so disturbing to me. I've got to come back to that thing that was so disturbing to me. And then eventually that thing that was so disturbing to me becomes like my new paradigm.
Hmm.
And then, because my prayer is show me what I cannot yet see, I'm always shown something else. And then I go through that struggle again. So the awakening process is tough. But I love the way you describe it, because it isn't linear at all.
Yes. And what I'd like to add to that is my process, and maybe yours as well, involves reconciliation. So I come across this new information, but then I have assumptions about life that seem to be pretty solid, and I have to reconcile these two things. How can they both be true in some capacity? So like with regard to consciousness, there's a lot of science that still is true. It's not erasing the entire old paradigm, but it's integrating new information and somehow rejiggering it. And that's part of the intellectual process, is how could both of these things be true at the same time? Or maybe in some cases, my assumptions are wrong and I have to redo other things. But this is an active process.
Yeah.
You have to be intellectually active. And if you have to want to do it, it's easy to get distracted. Like you say, even for people who want to do it, you get distracted with other things. And it's like you have to pick up that thread.